first panel for the evening explored how mobile will be an enabler for Digital India. On the panel were leading lights from the industry, including Pankaj Sharma, Head of Corporate Affairs at Telenor, Vipin Tyagi, the Executive Director of the Centre for Development of Telematics, or CDOT, the co-founder of Apple, a leading mobile audience as a service company, Anuj Kumar, and Sandeep Karanwal, Director, GSMA India.
Pankaj, I want to start the panel with you. Pankaj, now it's obvious to say, we heard from Hunmi, we heard from Tim and Alistair, and it's clear, and it's kind of, we know it. Mobile operators are going to play a key role in this Digital India, which is going to transform this country. But I just want you to start the panel, give us some of your thoughts on what do you think are how mobile operators can enable and help get Digital India to the full country. And maybe if you want to touch upon some of the challenges that you are seeing being a service provider yourself.
Thank you, Samit. So, as you said, let us start with the challenges first, and what has been really highlighted in the report by Tim and Hunmi. I think the first challenge is the reach. The report talks about, we can laud ourselves saying that, we have 1 billion SIMs, but in reality, in country, we have almost 40% unique subscribers. So there is a lot of way to go as far as reach is concerned. We need a lot of investments, but along with investments, I think we need a lot of policy support, spectrum support, and all as far as reach is concerned. There are challenges which are social norms. We have seen some of the reports in the media which talks about that in some of the villages. There is people talk about women can't own a mobile. So those are also the challenges. Some of the things that we're talking about.
It's that behavioral change also needs to be brought about, and it's not just about urban India. We were talking earlier also, this growth in India is going to come in from the rural part, from what we say the bottom of the economic pyramid or middle India, whatever you want to call it. So we heard Pankaj's view. Sandeep, I want to get you in on this also. Same question. How do you think that the operators can take Digital India forward? Because you are with GSMA, you're the country director here. Just want your two cents in this.
Yeah, so Sumit, I think I can broadly tell you 3 or 4 things that need to happen for this Digital India thing to kind of really proliferate and reach out to the vision that the Prime Minister has, listed out. First of all is, we need sufficient amount of internationally harmonized spectrum. Now, we always have this discussion, every topic when we talk, the spectrum will definitely keep on coming, but we are in actual need of, internationally harmonized spectrum. Okay. First is that. Secondly, I would want to have a uniform kind of a policy on, infrastructure building, right of way. That itself, creates a whole lot of problems for operators to kind of build infrastructure, lay out their OFCs and all that stuff. Thirdly, if it is possible, we have to, like Pankaj mentioned, affordability is an important thing in making this Digital India vision actually reach out. If we are somehow been able to control the taxes which the operators pay in terms of, say USO fund, these kinds of levies, spectrum usage charges, these kind of levies. That is the third point which straight away comes to my mind. And fourthly, I think we need to have a level playing field. This is what has also been, eloquently reported in our study, which we've just completed. We should have a level playing field for all kind of players that we have on this sector. Yeah.
Mr. Vipin Tyagi, sir, if we can have you on stage. Mr. Tyagi has joined us. Mr. Tyagi is the Executive Director at CDOT. So welcome to the panel. So before I come to you, I just want to talk to Anuj here. Anuj, when you're with Apple and you're interacting more and more with people, you're getting services out to the mobile audience. But the important point is literacy. So with mobile, yes, we are able to reach all the people out there. But what's the use if he or she can't read English? There are parts where they can't read Hindi. They want it in Gujarati, in Marathi, in Punjabi, in Bengali. How can this challenge be overcome? What's the way ahead there?
I think I see 2 parts of it. I think one is, if you look at literacy overall, I think there are 2 kinds of literacy challenges in a country like India. One is language literacy, as you said, where people the content or the infrastructure may support English, whereas their preferred language of reading or communication is the regional language or the vernacular language which they talk in. And I think the second larger issue is that even that is one set, and then there is another set who don't read at all.
Yeah. Yes.
So I think if you look at it, the key driver for the digital revolution is going to be content like video. And that is where the infrastructure, the connectivity will play such a big role, because in a market like India, you can't have text internet reach everybody.
Yes.
Because text itself can't reach everybody. So I think video is the real enabler which is going to drive the change, where you can get a lot of mass market penetration and usage of internet kind of services. But all of that is so deeply hinged on the kind of infrastructure, spectrum issues which we've heard of, and I'm sure which we'll keep talking about. But I think that really will be the big change which will help us overcome the literacy barriers which exist in the traditional text internet penetration, which is what most of us have envisaged till now.